Hi there, I just wanted to do a little Rotary update, just talk a little bit about the events that I have been to in the last few weeks. I have done a few presentations so far, as well as visiting a few clubs in New Zealand. My first week in Wales I presented to my host club, which is the Rotary Club of Swansea Bay. That went really well, and I got some really good pointers from them about further presentations and things like that. So 4 weeks on, I've just done my second presentation to the Rotary Club of Clinically. That went even better, and so there's lots more to come. I've got St Mary's, Swansea, booked in, Port Albert and Aberdeen, as well as some others. So I'm going very well on the presentations. I will try and upload my PowerPoint presentation and some notes, because I would like to present to you what I'm showing everyone over here in Wales. I've done a couple of other things besides the presentations. I've been visiting different places. So the first thing I did was go to the Scholars Link weekend, which you'll see in other videos. So there was about 80 ambassadorial scholars there, all inbound to the UK, so England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. And it was a really good weekend just to touch base with them. As well as all the fun activities that we did have a really inspirational talk by Ray Berman. He's part of RIBI, Rotary International in Great Britain and Ireland. I found it really stood out to me. I found it to be really relevant to what I was doing as an ambassadorial scholar. He was basically saying that Rotary has invested a lot of money into us as scholars, and we need to pay that back. We need to return that. And he did touch on how we would return that. And it was just really hit home with me. I really enjoyed it. When I got back from that, I met the GSC Group Study Exchange team from Adelaide in Australia to Wales, and we went together and visited the Coast Guard here in Swansea. That was really awesome, learning about what the Coast Guard do, but later on the GSC team presented to my club, and some other clubs were there as well, so I got to see their presentation, which is very interesting. More recently, last weekend, I went to a district conference for my host district, 1150. That was in Torquay, Devon, England, and it was a whole lot of fun. I would like to specifically thank Gareth and Jan Chesman, as well as my host counsellor Gwenda Griffiths, as always. But Gareth is the scholarship coordinator for this district. Him and Jan and Gwenda are just always there for me, and I know the other scholars feel the same. Just fabulous support and just really look after us, so I'm in the best of hands. At the conference, as well as the fun dancing and things like that, we had some really great speakers. Rosie Swale, the woman who ran around the world in 5 years. We heard a little bit about Ryla, which is very interesting for me, as I don't know much about them, and Water Aid, as well as a very humorous performance by Dick Bryce, who is from the Forest of Dean. So it really motivated me to go and see this Forest of Dean. So I'll keep you updated on that. Again, we heard from Ray Berman, and although his talk wasn't specifically targeted at the ambassadorial scholars, as there was only 5 of us there, the 5 girls that are in this district, it just inspired me to really give back as an ambassadorial scholar. So I have spoken to Ray personally, and I'm really looking forward to collaborating with him on this ambassadorial scholar thing. So a lot of feedback to him for how to better do the link weekend and things like that. So I'll keep you updated on how that's coming along as well. That's about all for now. Thanks.